Good afternoon. Don Pelayo here, just checking in with you guys. It's been a busy week. Looks like I'm going to be going down to Florida here, not this coming week, but the week after, going down to spend some time with my youngest daughter. Her mom's getting ready to have some surgery, so I, she said this will be the last chance she'll have before summer. So I didn't realize this until a couple days ago. It's like, so I'm getting ready to kind of plan how my trip out here. Um, the last week, maybe even longer than a couple weeks, but I don't know. Here lately, I've been feeling a little bit. I don't know if it's a little bit of blues or just a little bit depressed or what it is. I don't even know why, really. It's just I haven't had a lot of motivation to do much. I've been trying to study for the CFP exam. I've been, had been in a pretty good routine of doing that. I haven't felt like studying. I haven't really felt like doing a lot around the house. It's just very unmotivated. And it's actually not very common for me. I'm usually busy. I usually like to keep myself busy because when I'm busy, I don't get all in my head, and it's like sometimes when I'm not busy and I start thinking about things, I think about the past, I think about things that have happened in my life, and it tends to get me down, I've dealt with some depression issues in the past, depression and anxiety and things like that. Um, I was diagnosed with some of that not too long ago. I've been on prescription medication for depression in the past, and I don't think my depression though can be fixed with a pill. I really don't. I think part of it is I need to get in the gym. I need to start exercising more regularly. Um, but I have to find the motivation and energy to get to the gym to start working out. And I started working out with some free weights I have here at the house, but I don't know. I just haven't felt very motivated lately, and I'm trying to work on that. I My weight loss has stagnated a little bit. I lost 70 pounds, like lickety split, real quick, and now it's just like I've just hit a plateau, and I think it would probably help if I was exercising because I'm not really exercising regularly. If I was exercising, I'd probably be losing more, but. I just had some steak for lunch. I didn't eat the whole thing. I got a really thin sliced T-bone. I had the gastric bypass back in October, and ever since I had the gastric bypass, I lost all that weight, and it's a little bit harder for me to eat a lot of food. So it's like I ate probably about a third of that steak, and I put the rest of it in the refrigerator. Um, so. Um, I'm really thinking about, you know, I just feel like I have to like stop paying attention to what Washington D.C. does. Washington D.C. is really not the answer to our problems. I think a lot of people wanted to get a president in office that would be inward focused, would be fixing things here at home, and really focusing intently on fixing some things here at home. And Trump's doing some of those things. I do kind of wish, I'm a Trump supporter. I voted for him all three times: 2016, 2020, and 2024. Probably the biggest reason that I had for voting for Trump is that I felt like he would be more inwardly focused, really focused on fixing things here at home more than some of our other politicians have been. It seems like we elect these people and they want to do everything but focus on the 50 U.S. states. It's like they want to go on all these little international adventures, and I don't know what it is. Um, it's like you just cannot seem to get them to focus on fixing things here at home, and it's a little bit frustrating. I'm a little frustrated with it. It's like when Trump got elected, and all of a sudden he's talking about Greenland and Canada and Panama, and I'm like, This is not what we voted for you for, Trump. This is not it. This is not, I mean, I understand the strategic importance of the Panama Canal, Greenland, I get it. But that, for me, is not a top priority. I don't even want him thinking about that stuff until we fix things here locally, we got bigger fish to fry than that. That we got more important things to deal with here at home. We got some major problems here at home. A couple of the issues he has been dealing with the immigration thing. I don't have anything against immigrants, of course. It's like at some point in the past, my family came here to the United States from it was Britain. It was actually British territory when we came over. My dad's family, anyway, they came in before the Revolutionary War. They came in like the 1600s. And so I don't know. I just I'm so tired of paying attention to the news, watching what these people are doing. We gotta be more locally minded and fixing things closer to home, and voting for people that are really going to manage our tax dollars well. I don't know about you guys, but I just got my new home value, my new tax value on my home, a letter in the mail. Home prices, the tax values are jumping higher, which means our property taxes are going to go up, and the homeowners insurance is going up too. So I'm looking forward to getting that notice that my mortgage payment is going to be going up, because I have escrow, so all that's going to go up. So my mortgage payment will probably jump $100 a month. We'll see how that goes. I'm not real happy about it, but I wouldn't mind so much paying taxes if I felt like they were that we had good stewards of the tax money. And we haven't had that. I don't know if we've ever had that, to be I don't know. I don't know if our government, it's like our government people, it's like I'm sure there's some kickbacks going on with it, but they just want to go out here and do all these stupid things with our tax money. And it's like, I'm not a big fan of that. And I know it's not a huge portion of our budget, but every dollar should be used for the benefit of our country. And it seems like, our politicians, they want to send, here's $100 billion, here's $100 billion, $100 billion for you and for you. And it's like we're sitting here at $37 trillion in debt. And it's like, what are you guys doing? That's like this money is, our tax dollars that for the benefit of our society here in the United States for the long-term prosperity of our children and grandchildren. This is not for you to go, on your little crusades, your agendas, It's not what it's for. So I'm really, I don't know. I just really hope that we can get some things cleaned up that way. I'm hoping Trump will stay on target, stay on task with that, because that was the reason we elected him. Other than that, I talked to my oldest daughter, a little bit today, text messaging. She sounded a little bit down too. She's looking for a job. She was working 3 jobs. One of the jobs was at a retail store, which just closed. The store was closed. And another job, she was cleaning homes. She was doing a home cleaning, and there was a disagreement with the owner or something like that. So her and her friend both quit. So yeah, my daughter was working with one of her friends doing that job, and they both quit at the same time. And she also works delivering cars. She'll drive cars from here down to Charlotte or, Raleigh sometimes, wherever. And, anyway, she's on a hunt for another job, and she sounded a little frustrated. She's been putting in applications, hasn't gotten a lot of feedback, but she only has a high school diploma. She she needs to she's planning on going to college this fall. She wants to go to a local community college and start there, knock out the first 2 years of school there, which I think is a wise decision. That's what I did. I went to community college the first 2 years and transferred, after that to the university. And so hopefully she'll get in school this fall and can get some more. As I told her, it's a lot easier to find a job when you have a little bit of experience and education. So she's going to have to. I think she's having a hard time figuring out what she wants to do, and I get that. I didn't have a real clear idea what I wanted to do when I was in school. So I bounced around majors a few times. I had started out. I think I started out as a economics major, and then I bounced over to international business, and I eventually wound up as a finance major. And I have 2 bachelor's degrees. I have a degree in finance and a degree in accounting. Um, I could have done more with my career. I started taking the CPA exam. I passed one of the CPA exams. I'm the type person, though, is like, I didn't really like accounting that much. It was not I find it a little dry and a little boring. So I got through the one exam, and then I took the regulation exam of the CPA exam, and I didn't pass. And I just was like, this is not even really what I want to do, and I kind of gave up on it. And then I went and took all the courses for the CFP, for the Certified Financial Planner designation. I made A's and B's through all the courses, and then I went and then took the exam, and the exam, it didn't even feel like I had studied for it. It was just like almost completely different from any of the exams that I had taken, and I got my butt kicked, just I didn't even come close to passing. And so that kind of frustrated me a little bit, because I felt like, why did I take these classes? These classes did not prepare me for this exam at all. I didn't feel like they prepared me for it at all. So I'm still going back. I'm going back through the books and trying to get myself motivated to study, and I'm just having very difficult time just getting myself motivated to do anything. Anyway, I don't know how everybody else is doing, how you feel about that. How do you push through these times when you're a little bit down, a little bit frustrated with life, and a little bit just unmotivated, It's like, how do you get yourself remotivated? I'm trying to work on that this weekend, but maybe this trip down to Florida will help with that. But I hope you guys stick around. I'm planning on putting out more content. I'm actually really thinking about that a lot here lately, that I need to put out at least 3 videos a week. Maybe I should even be doing this every day. I think, personally, I feel like every day is a little bit much for me, but I could probably do 3 days a week. So let me know what you think. Would you like to see more videos, a daily video, or would you like to see, or maybe longer videos 3 days a week? You guys let me know. Anyway, this is Don Pelayo signing out. Have a great weekend.